Hello. It's good to see you. Today we are back with all of these lovely items from Aldi. I have a lot of crinkly things today. They had some various types of chips and snacks that I kind of wanted to try. They're kinds that some of them I've never seen at Aldi before. Some of them I have seen, but I haven't tried. So I thought we would give them a shot. So I'm not going to be trying them in this video. I'm just showing you what I have here. So like normal, I'm going to start with the crinkly things first, and then we'll move into the other things, which means we're going to be looking at a lot of snacks. One thing I have is right here. Oh, by the way, I tried to dress nice and fancy today because I felt a little extra sparkly, so I put on some glitter. I'm having trouble with this cardigan though, so if it flashes, it's because I have on like a tennis top. So if you see something, that's what that is. I was too lazy to change my shirt, I'm sorry. The first item I have to show you today is from Love and Fresh. Now Love and Fresh, if you're not familiar with that, it is an Aldi brand, and you'll see it on a lot of their breads, like sliced bread, hot dog buns, hamburger buns, things like that. But today we're seeing it on these really cool bagels. Look at that. These are blueberry bagels. You get 6 of them in here, and they're really big and they're really yummy. These at my Aldi are $1.74 for 6 big bagels, and they are sliced and they're very good. You will see the little Love and Fresh logo here. It is an L and an F. Lovin' is like loving, but it's L''O''N, like oven where you bake your bread. So it's Oven Fresh, but it's Love and Fresh. So it's like love from the oven. Lovin' from the oven, which was a Pillsbury little trademark saying, I think, at some point, but nothing says lovin' like something from the oven or something like that. I don't know. But up here, look at this. This package has the prettiest sky blue color. It's like Carolina blue. And the skies here today are just this color. It's Carolina blue. And then in the middle, like a lot of the Love and Fresh bags, you will see that it has this brown stripe that runs through it. And one thing I really like about Love and Fresh products is, first of all, they're tasty, but also these bags are nice and thick. You know, a lot of times with store brand bread, the plastic will be kind of thin and it gets holes in it very easily. I've never had that happen with a bag of Love and Fresh items, bread, you know, like sandwich bread or bagels or buns or anything. It's always great. So that is our Love and Fresh 6 pre-sliced blueberry bagels. Now here's one I haven't shown you too often. This is also Love and Fresh. These are tortillas. They are flour tortillas, low carb. They have these in whole wheat and just the original, like the white ones. These are really good, and they have a recipe on the back for mixed vegetable and steak wraps. So that's very cool. So I really like these. We use these to make just little soft tacos with or anything. They're really good. They are low carb. Now at my Aldi, I think these are $3.35. And let's see how many. I think there are 8. Yes, you have 8 tortillas in here, and they're really good. They are delicious. They're so good. They're low carb and they're high in fiber too. They have high fiber. I love them. Now those you will find with like the regular taco shells. It's not with the regular sliced bread and buns and stuff. They do have another low carb tortilla, but it's not that one. There is another one that you can get. There's one that they keep with the breads, and there's one that they keep with the taco stuff. Those are the ones that they keep with the taco stuff. I love them. They are so good. They're so good. I don't even do low carb anymore, and I still buy them because I like them. Okay, now this is also Love and Fresh. here we have our loaf of classic white bread. Now this is 20 ounces of sliced bread. This is great. I always keep a loaf of this around for sandwiches or grilled cheese or whatever, you know. This at my Aldi, this is still only 50 cents. I don't know how they do it for 50 cents, but you can get this 20-ounce loaf of bread for only 50 cents. And you will see up here, if you look at the band on this one, oh, it has the most beautiful dark blue in it. It's fabulous. And it still has the brown band and the LF logo going around, but it has that pretty dark blue. Oh, I love it. It is so pretty. This bread has no trans fat and no high fructose corn syrup. So it's such a healthy food. It's like a salad. Yes. So a lot of people don't like to buy white bread, but I don't mind it. It's totally fine, and 50 cents, you really can't beat that. Especially these days. I have another bread, but it's not Love and Fresh. Now this bread is from Fit and Active. Fit and Active is another Aldi brand, and you see it on a lot of products that may be low calorie or low sugar. Yes, and I really love this bread. It's really good. It's sliced a bit thin, but you get used to it. It's only 45 calories per slice, and it's really high in fiber, and it's low in sugar, and it's really good. A lot of multigrain breads to me are kind of dry. This one is not dry at all. And this one at my Aldi it's like $2.25 for a loaf of this multigrain bread, and it's really good. I use this to make tomato sandwiches sometimes. But yeah, this is a really yummy bread, and it's very filling too. I find it to be very filling. Oh, this one is very crinkly. It's not bread though. Today I also purchased a pack of Boulder Premium All Occasion napkins. According to this package, it is comparable to Vanity Fair napkins. We really like these napkins here. It takes a while to go through a cube of these napkins. These are $1.75 at my Aldi. You get 100 of these 2-ply napkins. They are 12.6 inches square, and they are great. They're wonderful for just about anything. They are just all these little fancy premium little luncheon napkins. Now Boulder, that is an Aldi brand that you will see on napkins, paper products, their version of Ziploc bags, zipper seal bags. You will see that logo on quite a few of the items at Aldi. So I use their trash bags too, and they're wonderful trash bags. They are much less expensive than the brand names, and they work great. I think they work just as well as the brand names, which can be quite a bit more. For me, I buy a lot of my basics at Aldi, like laundry detergent, napkins, just the basics, and I save a lot of money doing that. So we do have more crinkly things. I was kind of just restocking some snacks and some basics in the cabinets. But this was an item that I had several people tell me that I had to try. And I saw them today and I went ahead and grabbed some. We have Bentons crispy coconut rolls. I've never tried these before, but I've had several people tell me that they are really good. Now I love coconut, so I thought I would give this a try. Crispy coconut rolls with roasted black sesame seeds. They look like they're just little crispy rolls. They're just like rolled up. And it looks like they have something on the outside, but I'm not really sure. The package doesn't really tell you much about them except that they are crispy baked coconut rolls. It says here they are a product of Thailand. Thailand. So I got these. I think they were $2.99. I could be wrong about that. I think they were around $3. Bentons is another Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of snack items like coconut rolls. I really like most of the Bentons products that I've tried. I think are very yummy. So I thought this one was worth a try. Now this one does come in a package that you open by removing the top. We have these little notches and you pull this off, and it has a little zipper seal that you can seal back up after you've taken out all you want. And like other Aldi products, if you look at it, usually on the back somewhere, you will see this little blue circle on it. That is the twice as nice guarantee for Aldi products, where if you try a product and you don't like it, or you get it and there's something wrong with it, any reason you want to return it, as long as you have your receipt, you take it back to the store, they will give you your money back and replace it with a comparable item. So you really have nothing to lose by trying their products if you don't like it. You do have the option, if you have your receipt, to return it and get your money back, and also get a comparable item for free. So I don't know what a comparable item to this would be. More than likely they would just give you a snack item that was around the same price, I would guess. But I don't think I would go to the trouble of returning it if I didn't like it, but you can, though. I'm saying you can do that. That is an option. So yeah, we have coconut rolls with roasted black sesame seeds. And I'm very curious to try those. Some people, like in some of the Aldi fan club groups on Facebook, they just rave over those coconut rolls and say they're fabulous. I don't know. I'm going to find out. We have chips. We have crunchy snacks galore. Today I have so many chips to show you. Now, this was something I just saw today, and it was up near the registers, and I haven't seen this before. Journey to ... And here we have Journey to India, flavors of the world. They're potato chips, little wavy potato chips with different flavors from different parts of the world. We have I will probably mispronounce this, tandoori barbecue flavored wavy potato chips. This just looked interesting to me. I've never had anything like this. I have no idea what that would taste like, but I love to try new stuff. So they have these here, Journey to India. And these, this actually is distributed and sold by Aldi. Yeah, it has the twice as nice guarantee on there. Look at that. This is cool. This is they're gluten-free. This is a 9.5 ounce bag of wavy potato chips, tandoori barbecue flavor. How about that? I thought this was like some kind of a, like a brand, not an Aldi brand, but it is an Aldi brand. How about that? I have my receipt here. I was going to look and see how much those were. I bought something. Let's see. Oh, that's not it. Flavored wavy chips, flavored salsa. Break time chunky. It's just some of the names on the receipt are funny. Flavored wavy chips. I think they were $1.79. $1.79 for that big bag of chips. How about that? And we also have this one. This one is Journey to Greece. I don't know. It's tzatziki flavored kettle chips. So these are like kettle chips. Tzatziki flavor. I don't know. But it looks so cool. These were the same price. So I guess, I don't know if that's right. It seems like they were more than that. But I'm looking at the receipt and I can't quite figure out which one or which. Okay, no, I'm sorry. They're $2.79 because I see here where the kettle chips were $2.79. So I think these are actually $2.79 per bag, but still, that's not bad. That's really not bad. And this one is 8 ounces. So 8 ounces for this flavor. And they had a couple of other flavors, but these were the two that I got. other chips. Let's see. Now this is from Clancy's. Clancy's is another Aldi brand that you see on a lot of snack items. These are just plain old barbecue flavored potato chips. Nothing fancy. They're like, I guess, Lay's potato chips. They don't have the ridges in them, so they're not like Ruffles or Wavy Lays. Down here it says they are saucy. Saucy. Ooh, saucy. And they have like a little barbecue brush over here in the sauce, you know. I think these were $1.79. But this is a 9.5 ounce bag of just plain old barbecue flavored potato chips. So I know these are good. We've had these before. These are really good with a hot dog. They're just plain old basic chips, but they're really yummy. They're really good. And Clancy's is the brand on that one. Oh, here's another one that I haven't tried. This just looked fascinating to me. Now this is also from Clancy's. We have crinkle cut grilled ribeye steak flavored Kettle Chips. It says they're a cowboy cut. I don't know what makes them a cowboy cut. They just look like plain old, you know, wavy potato chips to me. But they're grilled ribeye steak flavor. Oh, I haven't had a ribeye steak in forever. So I would not mind having something that tasted like a grilled ribeye steak. I prefer it to be a grilled ribeye steak. But if I don't have that, I will try this. It's a beautiful bag. Look at it. It's this pretty dark brown. And it has this cool little design on it, like these little crisscross shapes on here. And of course, like all Aldi items, you're going to find lots of barcode space. That way they can ring you up very quickly and get you the hell out of there. Because all they want you to do is get the hell out of their line. It's quite a shock. If you've never shopped in Aldi before, how quickly they will get you out of there. You have to really be on your toes when they are checking you out. You got to be ready to go. They do not have time for your foolishness. They are going to get you through that line and get you out of the way. Then you get to go on over to the long table where you can bag up your stuff however you want to. I like it once you make it to the long table, you know, after you check out and, you know, you've paid and everything. And see, then you can go over to the long table and start bagging up your stuff, and you can take your time. And it's like, you know, because the rush is over and you can bag things however you like. And it's almost peaceful over there. It's like you can meditate at the long table. I really like it. It's a nice experience. And you can watch people checking out and see the stress on their face and know that you've finished that part. And it's kind of relaxing. It's a relief almost. Not as good as a trip to the beach, but close. Very close. So these are grilled ribeye steak flavored Kettle Chips, cowboy cut from Clancy's. Crinkle cut grilled ribeye steak flavored Kettle Chips, cowboy cut. That is a mouthful for these chips from Clancy's. I have to try that. I'm very curious to see what that tastes like. See if it actually tastes like a grilled ribeye steak. Okay, and I have stuff up here. Now these, I know these are good. We've had these before. These are also Clancy's cinnamon apple straws. And they have 30% less fat than regular potato chips. Of course, if you're looking for potato chips, this is not really going to taste like potato chips. They're good though. To me, they kind of taste like Apple Jacks cereal, kind of. Yeah, it's very similar, but I love them. I think they're good. It's a multi-grain snack, and they're like those little veggie straws. They're hollow inside. This is a 6-ounce bag of Clancy's cinnamon apple straws, naturally flavored, and I think they're yummy. I love them. And I have another bag here. These we've seen together many times. These are from Clancy's as well. They're big dippers. Look at them. They're little tortilla chips that are shaped like little bowls. They're kind of like Tostitos scoops. Honestly, I like the flavor of these better. The Tostitos scoops to me are a little dry, and I don't know, I just think these actually taste a little bit better. These are $1.74 per bag at my Aldi. And it says that they are great for digging in. And if you want to see what they look like, they have this little opening here that's shaped like one of the scoops, kind of, and it's clear. And you can see the little tortilla chips in there, and they're shaped like this. They're great for salsa and dip and stuff like that. They're so good. Oh my gosh. And look at this beautiful blue on this bag. It's almost like a camouflage color because you have different shades of blue that kind of work together. And the shapes are the same as the Big Dippers. It's a very clever name, you know, like the constellation, but it's the tortilla chips that you dip, and they're big, so they're Big Dippers. This is a 10-ounce bag of these lovely tortilla chips, and they are so good. We go through a lot of those here. We do have a couple more, well, a few more crinkles. Here's one. Now, Aldi is a wonderful place to go to look for trail mix, nuts, any kind of dried fruit or anything. And a lot of them are going to have this brand on it right here, Southern Grove. Southern Grove is another Aldi brand. And this is one of their premium trail mixes here, and it's really delicious. This is the Tranquility Trail Mix, and this is $4.99 for this bag. And it is a 1-pound bag. I think $5 for this is a great deal. It contains almonds, dried cranberries, dark chocolate, raisins, and walnuts. And it is so good. And these bags do come with a resealable top. So you have the little notches again. You're going to pull those off, and then you can open it up and get some out. And you can just keep it in here and keep it fresh with the resealable top. It's very good. So this is the Tranquility Trail Mix. And I have one more. This one is the Relax Trail Mix. So we have the Tranquility Trail Mix and the Relax Trail Mix. This is also from Southern Grove. It is 15 ounces, so it's a little bit less, but this one is also $4.99, and this mix is a little different. This one contains cashews, cranberries, pineapple, almonds, and macadamias. Honestly, I think I like this one a little bit more because I love macadamia nuts. So anytime I can get macadamia nuts and the pineapple too, love it. So this is the Relax Trail Mix. This one is also resealable. It has little pictures, like little illustrations of some of the items in this mix. It's very yummy. We have this right here. Now, this is an item that they have up at the register in Aldi, and it's from Shortbread, which is an Aldi brand, and that usually that is their chocolate. Will have the Shortbread name on it. It is a break time chunky bar. It is like a big ass Kit Kat. It's like if you took one segment of a Kit Kat and made it like 3 times its normal size. It's just like one gigantic Kit Kat. It will blow you away. These things are so good. Oh my gosh. The chocolate in these things is so good. It is so rich and so yummy, and it has 4 layers of the crispy wafers inside. It's honestly, for me, I can only eat like half of one of these at a time. It is just too much. They are quite rich. So it's a break time chunky bar, like have a break, have a Kit Kat. So yeah, it's a break time chunky bar. This is 1.3 ounces for this little bar. And they are only 69 cents up at the register at my Aldi. Of course, the prices vary from location to location. But it's just a fun little break time chunky bar. And if you like Kit Kat, you have to try these. Seriously, just get one. If you're in Aldi and you're standing in line, look for the break time chunky bar. They are so good. You won't believe how good they are. They are so yummy. Okay. And this is another crinkly item. These are little cookies. They are so good. These are from Bentons. They're little lemon iced lemon shortbread cookies, and they're made to look like little lemon slices. And they have the icing kind of on the bottom of the cookie, and they're surprisingly big. You can get this 8.5-ounce package of these little shortbread lemon cookies for only $1.55 at my Aldi. Lemon shortbread cookies covered with a tart icing. It says the icing is tart. I don't really think it's that tart. I mean, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's tart. But I love the little happy yellow package. So again, we have the Bentons label on here, the Bentons brand, which is Aldi. And these are good. It's a little package, but it's only $1.55 for this. And you get quite a few cookies in here. So they're really good. They have these over with the other packages of cookies, like little chocolate chip cookies, their version of Chips Ahoy cookies or Oreos. That's where you can find those. Now I found these next two things with the seasonal food. These are from Dakota's Pride, which is a brand that you see on beans at Aldi. It's an Aldi brand. These are green lentils. It is a pound of green lentils, just dried lentils. These were only $1.55 for a pound of green lentils. And it says here that they are a good source of fiber. And also from Dakota's Pride, I have a 16-ounce package of green split peas. These are really good to put in a soup or a stew. That's also a pound of just some dried green split peas from Dakota's Pride. Okay, I think that's it for the crinkly stuff. So what we have next is from Clancy's. Now, as you can tell, this is like their version of Pringles. These are stackers, little flavored crisps. These are cheddar cheese flavor. Look, they're on vacation. They're out under the umbrella. They got the little sunglasses on. They're just having fun. At my Aldi, you can get the original flavor, which is like unflavored, cheddar cheese or sour cream and onion, and they're only 99 cents per container. This is a 5.5-ounce container of crisps. Personally, I think the cheddar cheese is okay, but I really love the sour cream and onion flavor. I actually like it better than Pringles. I think they taste better than Pringles, and they're a lot cheaper because you could get this for 99 cents, and it has the little top on it, just like Pringles. And they're really good. But my younger son loves the cheddar cheese flavor, so I picked up some little crisps for him. The next thing I have is a small batch salsa. This is from Casa Mamita, which is another Aldi brand. Now you can find this salsa over in my Aldi, near the chips and the microwave popcorn. They will have several different types of jars of salsa. This kind does not have to be refrigerated. Well, until you open it. Of course, once you open it, it does have to be refrigerated. It is a 16-ounce jar of black bean and corn salsa, and it's really good to have with the Big Dippers. I think it's really yummy. This is a really, really good salsa. They have several different flavors. I also like their pineapple salsa. It is really good. It is so good. I think the pineapple is my favorite, but I also like the black bean and corn salsa. Yeah, my kids don't like it. That just means I get it all to myself. And we have grits. Now, I imagine that the grits are not available everywhere, but we do have them here. Grits are white hominy that's been dried and ground up. It's a type of corn, and it's smooth and creamy, and it says that it cooks in 5 minutes. And this is from Millville, which is an Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of breakfast items, cereals, like breakfast cereals and things. This is 24 ounces of dried quick grits, and it has the little top on it right here. These are very inexpensive, and you can get a lot of servings out of that container of grits, like a bunch. This was, I think, like $1.55 for all that. Yeah, you can make a lot of grits out of that. And next, this is also from Millville. These are little chocolatey bliss pastry crisps. I love these. My kids don't really like them, but they do have them in other flavors, but the chocolatey bliss is my favorite. They're just little crunchy crisps with this chocolatey filling in them. They're so good. You get 10 crisps in here. It's going to be 5 packages, I believe, with 2 per package. I could be wrong about that. But it opens here. You have the little perforation so you can remove this part up here too, so that the box becomes a little dispenser for your pastry crisps. I've noticed something at my Aldi, and I don't know if it's true at others. They don't even have a spot anymore for toaster tarts. I wanted to get some toaster tarts. They didn't even have a spot for toaster tarts, like any flavor. All they had were Pop-Tarts. They had no toaster tarts. I know, it's like, what is this world coming to? How do you not even have a spot for toaster tarts? I don't know if they've done away with them or if they're just not available right now. But I was not able to get any toaster tarts today, unfortunately. That's okay. Also, we have, this is another Aldi brand, Savories, that you will see on a lot of boxes of crackers like these. These are made like Triscuits, little woven whole wheat crackers, cracked pepper flavor. They're just little baked crackers, and I love the cracked pepper ones. They're so good. I'd just eat these by themselves. So yeah, these are great. They do have them in other flavors. They also have just like original flavor, like the unflavored little crackers, and they're really good. This is a 9-ounce box, and it contains 23 grams of whole grain per serving. So they're really good. You can top them with whatever you like, and I think these are really good with different types of cheeses. It's such a nice little snack. And I have a box of mini brownies. Now these are individually wrapped. You have 20 brownies in here in 5 packs. So they're just like little muffins, kind of like little brownie muffins. And you get 4 of these per pack. You have 5 packs in here. And these are from Baker's Treat. It says all things yummy. And both of my kids really like these little brownies. Personally, I'm not crazy about them. I think they have like a little bit of a weird aftertaste. I don't eat these. My kids like them sometimes. I mean, they're not in school right now, but when they're in school, they'll pack them in their lunch. You know, they'll take this as something to eat with their lunch, but I don't really like them. It says they have no trans fat, no high fructose corn syrup, made with real chocolate, and no artificial flavors. And that is an Aldi brand. As you can see, it has the little twice as nice guarantee right there, that little blue dot, the little blue circle. Yeah, that's their twice as nice guarantee. 20 brownies in this pack. So, and I don't really like them, so they don't have to worry about me eating them. They also had some seasoning up near the register today. This is from Specially Selected, which is another Aldi thing. It's like just a little bit extra fancy. The Specially Selected stuff always has these nice black labels on them. This is a Texas Smokehouse steak rub. A hint of smoke for beef, salmon, potatoes, mushrooms, and more. So it's just a nice little seasoning, and when you open the lid, it has a little sprinkle top. Of course, it has a freshness seal inside. Once you remove the seal, you can just sprinkle this over whatever you want to use it on. Texas Smokehouse. They had some other flavors too, but this one looked the most intriguing to me. That is 7.23 ounces. Or 205 grams. In this cute little package here, this plastic little container. Yeah, so I've never tried that, but again, this was up near the register. It wasn't with the cooking and baking stuff. They do have seasonings and stuff that they keep all the time, but this was one that they had up near the register. And when they have new stuff or seasonal things or limited time things, a lot of times they will put them on the shelves up near the checkout. So they'll catch your eye while you're waiting in line. And we have another Savories product. Now this packaging changed a while back, and I thought they had done away with it, but then I realized the packaging had just completely changed. From Savories, we have Pita crackers. And they're just sea salt flavored. So it's just little dried pita crackers, sea salt flavor. And these are really good with cheese too. I really like these. This is only a 5-ounce box, but you get a lot of pita crackers in this 5-ounce box. It may not look like it would be a lot, but they're very lightweight. So you can get a lot of pita crackers for in a 5-ounce container. Yes, I love those. Sometimes I'll just eat them plain, but they're really good with cheese. And speaking of little snacks, this is also from Savories. Look at this. It's a 6-cracker assortment. We have all these different kinds of crackers. Look at that. Wow. You get sesame wheat, seeded multigrain, cracked wheat, rosemary, poppy and pepper water, and 7-grain. All of these crackers in here. And of course on the back they're going to give you the nutritional facts for each of the different types of crackers. You get all the information there. And look at them, they're so pretty. You could do a lot with that. So it's a nice little assortment. This is 13.1 ounces total for this 6-cracker assortment from Savories. It's really good. I think the poppy and pepper water ones are my favorite. They're so good. All right. I no longer buy my Vitality cereal. I kind of miss it. It's like Special K Red Berries, but it's Fit and Active brand. The price I felt went so high that it was no longer worth what they were charging for it. It went up, I'd say, at least almost 75%, and it's a small box, and I have stopped buying it. I now buy Millville brand flakes, and they're not bad. They're a little sharp though. You can very easily cut the inside of your mouth like you do with Captain Crunch. Only Captain Crunch tastes good, and so it's not quite so bad. These brand flakes take a little getting used to, but they are heart healthy. They have tons of fiber in them. Whole grain wheat and bran cereal. I eat them plain because I don't like milk in my cereal, so you have to be careful when you eat them or it will literally stab the top of your mouth. The flakes are very sharp. You could probably really hurt someone with these flakes if you wanted to. They're quite thin and sharp, kind of like a steak knife, so just be careful with these. They are Essential Goodness from Millville. So see here we have the Millville name on a breakfast item. I eat these every morning. They have no artificial flavors or high fructose corn syrup and no certified synthetic colors. You know, they're just like cardboard basically. They really are. But I can get this 18-ounce box for $2.19. And they're so filling. Oh my goodness, they are so filling. They're much more filling than the Vitality cereal with red berries. Way more filling than that. And yes, it also decreases your will to live, but they're really good for you. And heart healthy, don't forget, we have the fun little red heart over here to remind you why you're eating these. And you know, the older you get, the sadder your meals become, unfortunately. But yes, I guess me eating these will make my doctor happy. I don't know. It's actually not that bad. It's really not. You get used to it, and it's not bad. And it is very filling, very filling. And if you don't get enough fiber, eat a bowl of that every day, and it'll hook you up. Now let's see. I have some juice. Nature's Nectar. We haven't bought this in a little bit. My kids kind of got tired of it, but my younger son asked me to pick some up. This is like V8 Splash, and it's just splash. Just splash. Berry blend, and it's just a nice berry juice. Flavored juice beverage. It's a blend of 6 juices from concentrate, and it's an excellent source of vitamin C. This is a 64-ounce container. And Nature's Nectar is another Aldi brand that you will see on a lot of their juice products. They also have cranberry juices, prune juice, grape juice, apple juice, all the juices at a reasonable price. We also have some little juice boxes. Now these are also Nature's Nectar, And they are 100% juice from concentrate. And this is the fruit juice flavor. And they have 100% of the recommended daily allowance of vitamin C per box, I think. No high fructose corn syrup in here either. So it's really great. These are great for taking on trips. If you're headed out somewhere, you could grab a juice box. I don't buy them super often in the summer. I make my kids just drink, like get a glass and pour some juice. You're fine. But sometimes I will pick up juice boxes. Okay. And another Savories item. Look at this. We have mini naturally flavored cheese sandwich crackers. They also have these in peanut butter flavor. They're like little Ritz Crackers. They're like tiny sandwiches made of baby Ritz Crackers. And Ritz has versions of these. I think they're called Ritz Bits Minis or something like that. These are so good. Personally, I think these are better than Ritz Bits. They are better. They are so good. So they have cheese. You can get the cheese flavor. I think you can also get boxes of like individual bags of these. And they also have the peanut butter flavor. I really love the cheese flavor. And the filling contains real cheese. This is an 8.8 ounce box of these little crackers. And you don't have packages of like individual packets in here. The box for those is larger. This is just the crackers in a big old bag inside the box. And again, we have the twice as nice guarantee on here, the little blue circle. These are good. They've been out of them in my Aldi for the last few weeks. They haven't had any of these. They had peanut butter, but not cheese. They just got the cheese ones back in, so I made sure to grab some of those. And then finally, from Savories, I have this product too. We have another one, Clubhouse Crackers. Flaky, buttery, and light texture. So they're like Keebler Club, what is it? It's like the Keebler Townhouse crackers. These are so good. They're light and buttery, and they are so delicious. They're not actually open. It looks like it just got bent a little bit right there. This is a 13.7 ounce box of Clubhouse crackers. I think there are like two or three sleeves of crackers in here. Oh, and they're so good. I love these. Oh man. And these are really good with cheese as well. So, or you can just eat them like they are. It doesn't matter. But they're so good. They are so yummy. And in my Aldi, you can find all the little snack crackers like that on the right when you walk in. But every Aldi is laid out a little differently. And I wanted to tell you that everything I showed you today, I got all of this for $76.10. And if you've been grocery shopping lately, I think that's a great deal. If you have an Aldi near you and you haven't checked them out, I highly recommend it. It's a great way to try new products. It's a great way to save money. It's just an all-around wonderful experience to me. They don't pay me to say that. I just truly love going to Aldi, and I save so much money on groceries going there. And it's good stuff. It's good quality. It's tasty. You just can't go wrong. So all of that for less than $80. So all of that for less than $80. I thought that was a fantastic deal. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see these items today. It's always nice to go and find new things to try. So I'm looking forward to trying all those chips. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.